I finally got my package in the mail, bruh. These is from the Shock Drop. We got the shoes. See, it says purchase right there. I didn't get the little got 'em sign, but it says purchase. They did charge the card, so that means they're on the way. So now that I got the shoes, let's go ahead and crack these things open. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ, and this is The DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Join the family. We're going oh so quick. If you're new to the fam, drop a comment down below so I can make sure I give you guys a welcome in the comment section. If you're old to the family, don't forget to hit that like button because you know that helps the algorithm oh so much. So with that being said, let's go ahead and crack these things open. Oh yeah. So here we have it, the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red with the Nike Air, bro. I've been anticipating and waiting for this shoe for so long. It's finally here. Starting with the box, we have an all black upper with a red Jumpman logo, similar to your classic Air Jordan 5 box that they have been doing, reminiscent with the OG style on the Air Jordan 5 boxes back in the day in the early 90s and different things like that. So with the tab, we have here Air Jordan 5 Retro, True Red, Fire Red, Black. Size 13, got your style code number and everything like that. Retail $200. As you open the box, you have your cement print all around there. Then you have your classic black plastic paper here, and then the shoe. Oh, we got the shoe. So before we get started into the video, I will be using the retro Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic to compare the shapes and the cut and everything to see how well they resemble to the newer Fire Red version. Starting with your outsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 5 outsole, ice blue pods. Normally they're kind of clear, but they're starting to go with the ice blue style here on the retros. You got your Air Jordan Jumpman logo here in red, your classic Air Jordan 5 Nike branding here on the midfoot. Everybody knows the retros have the Jordan instead of the Nike. They kept that OG with this. I really love that part of the shoe. Making our way up to the midsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 5 molded midsole here with the red hit with the shark teeth, and then the all black all around there. White hit on the inside of the foot as well. Then you have a black toe cap with a black stitch. Everything is very similar to the OG so far. Obviously it's a newer version with a newer mold, but what I can say is I'm liking it so far. Also, another thing that I really love is the air bubble. It's kind of an off-white, not really just pure white, and it's got that kind of vintage vibe inside of it, so I'm digging that as well. Now, taking it to the upper of the shoe, this is one thing that I was very particular about when I saw photos on the internet before these had came out, because I didn't want them to be like the previous Fire Red 5s that we have seen over in 2013. The leather on those were trash, and if I seen these retros come out with that same type of leather, I would have been very mad to see that happen, because this is supposed to be like the OG style, so I hope that they do really well with the leather. Overall, touching the leather, feeling it, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty solid. It's a lot more soft than I thought it would be. It feels better in hand than it does look in images, so that's another plus side. I feel like the toe cap is a little big right here. I think that's more closer to the original cut compared to the 2000 retro, but we will see that in the comparison a little bit later in the video. Again, you have an all white upper, fully laced in leather, and then you have a red Nike Air hit here on the back of the heel. Bruh, this is so clean. Nostalgic memories, all those different things. I'm so happy to have these right now. Working our way to the clear nets and the mesh behind it, that's also white and clear. And then you have white pods on the eyelids, white laces, white mesh, and then that takes you up to the tongue. The tongue looks pretty large, I'm not gonna lie to you, but we will see once I get this thing unlaced if I can, because it is kind of booby trapped up in here. Speaking of that, looking at the pull tab, it's got the Nike on there, not the Jumpman logo. Okay, OG vibes, a Nike on the red, Nike on the clear part. Okay, they doing their thing. They got the black insole with the Nike Air on the insole as well. I think they're doing well so far, to say the least. This is a retro. I understand it will never be as good as the OG, but so far I'm giving them a thumbs up. So yeah, just overall, initially looking at this tongue, it does feel large and in charge. It's pretty high, it's pretty tall, it's pretty wide. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that part. I know the newer retros, they have been getting really colossal when it comes to the tongue size. Actually, speaking about that, let's just go ahead and pass it over to my guy now. He's gonna show you the difference between the 2020 and the 2000 retro.
Thank you, DJ. I appreciate the the opportunity to do this on your channel. I truly appreciate it. But anyway, guys, today we're gonna take a quick look at the comparisons. We're gonna start with the tongue. First, we're gonna take a look at the 1999 pair. As you can see, the tongue it's actually pretty good. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's pretty much perfect. Now we'll take a look at the Fire Red 5 pair. As you can see, I believe personally it's way too big. Now, I don't know, some people might like that, some people may not. Anyway, while we're on the tongue, we might as well take a look at the back of it. As you can see, On the back of the 2020 pair, you have the Air Jordan flipped upside down, to where you might think it would be the same thing on the 1999 pair, but no, it's actually right side up on the 99 pair. So that's another difference between the two. All right, guys, taking a look at the mesh on the midfoot, as you can see, 1999 pair is a little bit more yellow than the 2020 pair. Age is a factor in these two sneakers. One has yellowing and one doesn't. Personally, I actually like the yellowing. Lace locks are really not much of a difference. As you can see, the lace lock is has Nike on the clear part as well as the lace lock itself. And on the 1999 pair, they don't have that. As you can see, they have just Nike on the clear part, but no Nike on the actual lace lock itself. Anyway, guys, taking a look at the back of the shoe, as you can see, both of them have Nike Air embroidered. The branding on the 2020 pair is a little bit bigger than the 1999 pair, so that's a difference between the two as well. As for the overall shape on the 1999 pair, I like it. It's the closest to the OG to me. Now you can see on the 1999 pair, it actually has a widow's peak, which on the 2020 pair, it does not have that. It's just, round. It's just a round cut. This is more like an oval cut. All right, now taking a look at the outsole. Everything is replicated from the 1999 pair to the 2020 pair, except for the aging, the yellow. There is a bit of a yellow tint to it. Anyway, guys, that is the comparison. That's the comparison to the two. I hope you guys enjoyed. DJ, I want to thank you for letting me, showcase this on your channel. I truly appreciate it. But back to you, brother.
Thank you again for that comparison. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check him out. I have his link down below for his channel in the description. But let's go ahead and finish up this video. Let's compare these to the metallic 5s, and we'll talk about a little bit more of the history of the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red, and then I'll give you guys my opinions at the end. Okay, so one big thing that I'm noticing so far right now is the toe cap. Like I was talking about before, it's pushed a little bit farther forward, and the cut of it is a little bit smaller when it comes to the mud guard around the toe cap. As you can see here on the black metallic 5, the retro, again, it's just a little bit larger, and that top part of the foot is a little bit smaller as well. This is a preference thing. Me personally, I like the black metallic 5 cut a little bit more than this new retro, but again, that's another preference thing. Just wanted to stick that out for you guys so you guys could see the difference between the cuts. And then the materials are obviously different. You have a nubuck here and then a leather here. Overall, besides that, I think that's one big thing that really sticks out. The rest of it looks pretty much the same. I don't see anything. Yeah, this all looks pretty much the same to me. Nike Air, all that stuff on the back. And that springs my next question. Which one do you like more, the black metallic 5 or the Fire Red 5? Me personally, I like the black metallic 5 more because I know I can beat this up. It's gonna last me a little bit longer. But I know the Fire Red 5 is a classic. It's a hard one to pass up on. You gotta have it in your collection type sneaker. So I'm not mad at this one either, don't get me wrong. But if I had to only pick one, I would definitely still go with the black metallic. So just to touch up on this sneaker and the past of it and everything like that, we had the 2000 retro, then we had the 2008 retro in the CDP pack, and then we had a 2013 retro with the leather was terrible. And then also there's a big misconception between the Fire Red 5 and the Fire Red 5.
What?
Some people like to pair with the red midsole, some people like to pair with the black midsole. They are slightly different, the tongue color, different things like that. And me personally, I like to pair with the red midsole just a little bit more, but this one's just a classic. It's hard to pass up on. And again, that's just a preference thing for a lot of people. Let me know which Fire Red 5 you like the most. Do you like the one with the red midsole or do you like the one with the black midsole? Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about those. So overall, my final thoughts on this sneaker, I think that it is a very dope shoe. It's a classic, it's an OG, it's a must-have shoe in your collection. I used to have every single retro, not the OG, but every single retro of the Fire Red 5. When I got these in my hands, I was real happy. I got those back when I first started collecting, and now I've been able to get these 3 in my collection, so it's pretty cool to have all 3 compared, the differences in times and all that stuff with the shoes. With the red midsole and the black midsole, I ended up getting rid of all of them because I knew that these were gonna end up coming back out, and those were getting yellow, they were getting old, the leather, all those different things. The 2000 pair was bound to crumble and fall apart on me, so I just knew it'd be a wiser decision for me to sell those shoes, get rid of them, and then get these restocked. So I ended up picking up 3 pairs of these, and I'm very happy to have these in my collection. So when you ask me, what do I think about the shoe? I think it's a cop. I don't really care about the resale price because again, I got them for myself to keep for the long haul. I'm sure the price will go up over time because it's an original colorway. You just got to give it a little bit of time. Down the road, they might be hitting for $350, $400, depending on the situations, how many other retros come after that, all those different type of scenarios. But again, I think this is a shoe that will never lose its full value and will always be able to at least get your money back on it. You know what I'm saying? Because It's just so classic. It's so iconic. You can never go wrong with it. Was it a cop? Was it a drop? Do you think it was overpriced? How do you feel about the leather, the materials? Did you hit on the shock drop? Did you get them later down the line on the release last weekend? Let me know how everything went for you down below in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, shout out to the son of some man. If you haven't already, go ahead and check his channel out. The link is down below in the description for you guys. Thanks for being a part of the video, bro. I'm looking forward to bringing more people on the channel like that. I think that's pretty dope to have people slide around, you know, give their opinion as well, not just always hear mine. So with that being said, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. If you guys made it this far in the video, man, honestly, I just want to say thank you again. You know, I always appreciate y'all, especially when you stick around to the end for the word of the day. So for today's word of the day, say konnichiwa in the comment section. I want to see what you got. You know, let's see if you know a little Japanese, if you know what I'm saying. So, all right, y'all. Oh, yeah, don't forget to click on the link in the comment section as well. I have that pinned for you guys. I will enter you in for a chance to win free gear. And I got some special stuff coming soon. I keep saying it, but trust me, I'm working on it. So once you get signed up, you will see new perks and new deals coming exclusively to you guys. So stay tuned for that. I got a flash sale coming as well. So, all right, y'all. Now I got to go. I'm going. Peace.